Good morning, Lana Scott. Welcome back to the tribe, guys. So, guys, today I'm being called to do a little something different. It's not going to resonate with everybody. Thank you for all your likes, shares, and subscribes. I've got more members-only videos coming up. I have been working really, really hard to get more videos up, get more membership videos up, and I just can go along with what my crew, my spiritual crew, tells me, what cards they want me to pull. I always listen to them and my own, I listen to my own intuition and them about what decks to pull, and I fly by night because you know what I mean? Whatever they tell me or pops into my head, because we have this deal that whatever pops into my head that they tell me is what I'm going to go with. Okay. So this morning I'm doing 3 different things. It's either going to resonate or not. And some messages may resonate with some of you. Others may resonate with something else. I'm going to work with 3 decks this morning. Okay. I'm going to work with the portal deck. And the question is going to be, what portal might you be drawn towards, be working from, what might speak to you special or be opening up for you, what kind of opportunity, opening or closing. It'll be up to you to decide which one. But I'm going to just pull a card, and we're just going to throw some down there, and it either resonates or it doesn't. Okay. Then we have the cosmic deck, and it's going to be, what kind of special message do you need to hear right now? Okay, so one of the portal decks may not resonate for you, but one of the messages coming off the cards may resonate for you. Take it however it resonates or comes in for you. Then I'm going to have, what realm or place might you be led from, or realm be opening up for you? And then I'm just going to pull cards and name the card off, and whatever comes, jumps up at me is what I'm going to tell you, and then it either resonates or it doesn't. Okay, so it's not really like a pick a card, but it's my own version, I guess, of pick a card. And there's three different things to ask. Okay, so portals, special messages. I think I'm gonna do it. Portals, and then realm, and then what special message. Okay, so now, on all 3 of these, I went ahead and I shuffled the cards, and whatever card fell out is the card I'm going to start with. So the first one on the realms, or on the portals, Stargate Heart. Your heart chakra is opening up. It's unlocking, and generosity coming to you in some way or form. This also kind of represents the Emerald City to me, which I'm becoming to realize is not really so much an Emerald City of itself. It's coming to represent a symbol of hope for the future, things being changed in the future, and your life being totally different than what it is now in the future. So, and this to me is a very special portal. Okay, this Emerald City that's in the background here. Okay, so this is Stargate Heart. Okay, so some of you are having your heart chakra open up, and it is going to be changing, opening and bringing things to you that you did not expect. Okay, so what's the next one? What next portal might other people find opening up for them or closing, depending on the person? Okay, soul star activation, fulfilling soul contracts, remembering who you are. Some of you might be having some very psychic dreams that are bringing memories of past lives that are triggering you to change directions, is what I'm being told. And when you're changing directions, a whole new path opens up, or a whole new way to see your path, or a whole new way to actually change things that you need to realign your life with on that path, that are going to bring in new opportunities, new people. The old's going to fall off, the new's going to open up, and it has to do with, because it has to do with soul star, it just has to do with what your soul has been been trying to point out to you, that suddenly becomes a lot of clarity for you, and you start changing things, and it just opens up something whole new. Okay, what's the next one? Oh, whoa, that one literally went flying. Okay, so we have the Divine Matrix, and we have Star Gathering. So first of all, the Divine Matrix, interconnectedness, synchronicity, God instances. So this is telling me that some of you are seeing a lot of, that the Matrix itself, which is our reality, right, is starting to open up a lot of synchronicities. You're seeing a lot of signs, and you're noticing a lot of your psychic dreams or your intuitive hits are... okay, how can I explain what I'm seeing? So what I'm seeing is somebody's like in a grocery store line, or at a 7-Eleven, or some kind of store, or doing something, picking the kids up from school, whatever, and all of a sudden you see something that it's like a huge synchronicity, and you hear your angel speak to you. Okay, or you hear your spirit guide speak to you, and you're going, that's something that I saw in a dream, or that is some kind of way, it's some kind of huge spiritual opening for you. Okay, where either your angel or you're feeling like however you view God is coming in, and all of a sudden you have this heightened moment of seeing, feeling, tasting, smelling something like that you've never noticed before. And it proves to be a huge breakthrough for you. Okay. Next portal, star gathering, stars aligned, remembering home, soul family. Again, this feels like past life, something past life coming open. Maybe you even are looking out at the stars one night and you see something that just kind of puts you into a mild trance, and you start remembering something, and again, it could feel like something that feels out of this world, something that feels like maybe you have some kind of starseed energy that you feel aligned with, Pleiades, Arcturus, something like that, and you just feel like you suddenly get a message from the beyond. Okay. All right, one more. What other portal might be opening up for some other people? Oop, that one fell out. Oh, well, guys, I rarely ever get this. Lemurian seed codes, embracing sensitivity, uniqueness, living with grace. So this is talking about your unique abilities coming out and you starting to shine, okay? Where some kind of starseed energy is some kind of special constellation, the comet, being able to see a certain constellation. You're starting to get messages from it, and it's letting you know that you are meant to let your light shine in a certain way, and when you start paying attention to it, everything starts falling into place. Okay, and you start embracing that. Maybe you've been holding back. Maybe it's been feeling like almost like something not quite real to you, but as you start expanding your chakras, your knowledge, your wisdom, all this information comes in for you, and you start seeing how unique you are, and you're going, oh, and people start even telling you that you seem different, that you're acting different, speaking different, walking different, looking different. You're just seeming to suddenly come into a new skin. You're starting to appear in a very unique way that's been coming in little bits and pieces, and just all of a sudden the last piece drops in, and you you feel like you're settling into a new skin of being, and that just starts opening up a lot of more stuff for you. Okay, so that's the portals I'm gonna go with. Now the next, what kind of realm might these people be seeing, being activated in? What might they start seeing that just breaks open something for them? So we've got the elevator, vertical transport, transit between floors, accessibility. Now, for some reason, this card always makes me think of Willy Wonka. Where they're at the end of the movie, where they're in the little star thing the little glass thing going around, and he tells the kid, oh, it can go up, it can go down, it can go forward, it can go backward. So to me, it says that you might be either seeing something from the near future, or you might start seeing a situation above you in a different way. You might be accessing something at the root of a problem. You might be seeing something from the past that's opening up a door here in the present, like a psychic dream that you had, or you might suddenly get an intuitive hit of, this is what my future could look like if I make another decision. Okay, is what I'm hearing. So take this how this comes in for you. Okay, it could also be that you are stuck between two decisions. Both look equally good, so you need to roll the dice. You need to roll the dice and say, okay, is this situation, and always do it positive. If you pick up a couple of dice to roll and say, okay, if I get, we'll just split it down the middle. If I get a 5, from 1 to 5, then I'll do this. If I get from a 5 to a 9 or whatever, I'll do it this way. I mean, make up your mind of what the dice are going to tell you, or the cards are going to tell you before you pull them, okay, to get a direct answer of which way. And it might tell you to wait. It might tell you yes to go ahead, no to hang on. It's going to depend on the person, okay? So what other realm might we be, I'm going to very carefully move this. What other realm might be opening up for some people, or might they be, that one fell out, or might they be activated from, or what is it you want to tell us? hidden wisdom, magic, intrigue, enchantment, esoteric, mystic haven. So this feels like some kind of energy that you haven't accessed yet, but it's coming. Enchantment, esoteric, magic, intrigue, hidden wisdom. Something might be hidden from you right now that it's just not the right time. And so when the right time comes, it'll be divine timing, and you're suddenly going to see the wisdom of the situation or the wisdom of the lesson you're supposed to learn. It's also feeling to me like you might need to do your own cards, your own runes, to ask something very personal of yourself. What am I, maybe like even what am I not seeing? Okay. And when you see it, when you do your own reading or do your own, however you do it, maybe you just even journal and you say, I'm going to journal on this and see what answer I get or what my subconscious pulls forth, because you're not seeing it. But in some kind of way, it becomes known to you. Okay, that seems beyond your frail manipulative powers, I'm hearing. It's something you're jotting down, some book you pick up. It's just something that you're not quite seeing, but or you start writing it down in whatever kind of way it becomes known to you, and you realize there's the pearl of it all. There's the wisdom of it all, okay, that you're just not seeing at this present time, okay? It might also have something to do with your gifts, okay? What other realm might they be led from, triggered from, learn something from, even get rid of something? What's the next one? Oh, this one popped up on the, this one flipped in the middle. Okay. Secluded retreat, cozy fireplace, remote getaway. So you might need some more alone time. You might need to do your own, maybe you even, with this getting to be wintertime, right before the snow wall comes, maybe you need to light a fire in the fireplace and do some fire divination. Or maybe you just need to go off by yourself for a few hours. Get away from the, I'm doing this on a Friday, so we got a weekend coming up. But again, I'm in a place where in the winter, everything stops here where I'm at, okay? Maybe you need to go off by yourself. Maybe you need to go visit someone you haven't seen in a while that's in a remote place where you can, maybe somewhere, a childhood home, or even a retreat that you used to go to when you were younger. Something like that, where you just need to get away to think for yourself without the input of other people, okay? What's the next one? I caught it with my thumb. Okay. Hospitality comes traveler's retreat. So again, this card is talking about travel, where maybe you need to go somewhere. So there's two cards here for that. So these are saying you're getting too, both of these right here, guys, are giving me a special message. Okay. Both of these are talking about, some of you, I think, are around too many other people to make up your mind effectively, because you're getting too much input. You need to go off and think about it and come up with your own solution, because you don't realize how much, or maybe you're even thinking too hard on something. You need to, in one case, it feels like somebody needs to get off by themselves and really look at the problem because they're not looking at it clearly. Someone else, it feels like somebody is not giving enough, sitting back and just letting it all go and waiting for the answer to come. You're trying to push too hard. Okay, so I think I said that right. So that seems to be a really strong message right there. So either you're listening to too many other people, or you're not listening to yourself enough. Take it how it resonates for you. Okay. All right. What else? What other place might somebody be triggered from? Whoa. Okay, so I got... Okay, well, we're going to take the one on top. Okay, dancing leaves, airy expansion, whirling winds, freezy gusts, windswept region. So this is feeling to me like somebody, like something mental going on, where somebody is needing to reground, regroup. There's too much. Again, it's another one that feels like too much commotion going on. It just feels like your head's too much up in the clouds, that you just need to refocus and ground yourself for a while. Okay? And in whatever way that is, there's too much, or there's not enough of a foundation to actually make a good decision from. So that's twice now we've kind of gotten that same message. What else? dense canopy, nature sanctuary, forest floor. See where she's walking along here? And she's getting all this light in. Again, that's 4 cards in a row now, guys, where I think some of you are either not thinking too much input. Again, I'm going to stop with those right there because it just feels like that's overwhelming people right now. And of course, we're in the transition of between fall and winter and getting ready to go into winter. So maybe that's why I'm getting a lot of that. Okay. So, and this one just, again, feels too airy, needing to retreat, refocus, reground. And this one, they're saying, listen more to human nature as well, or nature as well. Listen to the trees, listen to the wind, listen to however it is you pick up answers from the universe. And we're not talking about, in this case, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. We're talking about how do you feel like the universe or what's going on around you speaks to you. Okay, so that feels like another very special message for someone. Okay, all right. So now, on the messages of the Cosmic Oracle. Okay, you're too amazing to follow everyone else. Forge your own path. So some of you might be having somebody tell you that, again, giving you, no, that was the opposite they're saying. Okay, so somebody's telling you that you need to stop listening to everybody else. Okay, that you need to come up with your own stuff. Whoa, that one literally flipped out. Your own stuff. Okay. And then the next card is open your heart, not just a little, all the way, and let the love flow in. Some of you are being too logical, is it the word pragmatic I'm hearing? Where you're not going enough on your emotions. You need to let your emotions speak more than just your head. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay? Listen to your body and do what it's asking of you. Some of you may be pushing yourselves too hard. If you've been working, if you've had your nose to the grindstone, if you're working 16 hours a day, you need a vacation. Your body, you're feeling tired, mentally sluggish. Some of you are, maybe you're trying to save up for a vacation or something like that, so you've been working extra hours, and you're just about near completion as far as your energy levels are in your own body. So you're being told to slow down, okay? And then the very next card that fell out. No one said this whole life thing was a race. It's okay to slow down. You're burning the candle at both ends and you need to slow down. That's actually the same message right there. Okay? So that's a message for somebody. So I'm seeing a woman with 3 kids who's trying to do all of it. Maybe hubby's in the military and works somewhere else. And you're at home with the 3 kids and you're working, 9 to 5. All the kids have games that they go to. You're going to, maybe the daughter's got ballerina lessons. The son goes to Little League or football or whatever it may be. Another one has music lessons. And you're trying to do all 3 of those where you might need to slow down before you have a nervous breakdown. Okay? So take that how that comes in for you. But that's what they're showing you is a woman with 3 kids trying to do all of it because dad's in the military and he's gone on a mission or something like that. Ask for help from your family, whoever you have close by, even a best friend to come for a couple of hours and give you a break. You are needing to slow down, lady, whoever you are. Okay, they're literally showing me some lady with short brown hair, with 3 kids. One of them is brown-headed, 2 of them are brown-headed, one of them is towhead, little blonde. You need to slow down. They're saying you're going too much. Trying to do too much. And then somebody else, you must forgive if you want to be free. Do it for yourself. So if you're having a hard time letting go of something from the past for someone else, you have to forgive yourself because it's that being so upset with yourself and hanging on to that is preventing you from seeing other opportunities as they're coming up to you. Okay? You need to forgive everything, let it all go, write it down on a piece of paper and burn it. I tell everybody that. Write it down on a piece of paper and burn it. Write it down on a piece of paper, tie it to a rock, walk to somewhere where you can throw the rock into the river. Write it down on a piece of paper, put it in a little bitty, tiny, tiny, tiny little bottle, bury it in the ground, throw it in the nearest moving river. If you have a problem with feeling like you're going to be polluting things too much, set it on fire. Tie it to a tree in the woods and walk away. Throw it in a garbage can that doesn't belong to you, but belongs to the city or something like that, where it can be taken far, far away. And see it actually, going away. Take 2 candles, one that's the problem, one that is you. Write it on there on the problem on the little one candle. Write your name on the other. Tie a red or black string to it. Okay? And then say something like both candles, and then say something like, I cut this, I forgive myself, I let this issue go, something like that. And that's going to happen as soon as I cut this cord, and you cut the cord. Okay? So that's a message for somebody else. What else do you want to tell them? Speak up and speak out. Let your voice be heard loud and clear. Some of you are not speaking up whenever somebody bothers you or something else bothers you. And it feels like you're some kind of in the future, going to be some kind of a public speaker. But you have to get over the shyness at first. So maybe take a job where you are required to speak to more people so you can get over that. I've gotten that message before. And somebody else told me that they were really shy and had a hard time speaking up and speaking out. What else? When you find something that excites you, go all in and enjoy the ride. Okay? That's the one the cat bit on, guys. Sky literally tried to eat it. Okay? Let's do, let me find, let's find one more portal to close this out. What other kind of portal? If any of these messages didn't resonate for someone, give me a portal that will resonate for the rest. Oh, and one fell out. Oh, wow. Aligned with purpose, crossroads, no wrong path. So if you feel like you've got too many decisions to make right now, write them down on a piece of paper. They're saying pros on one list, cons on the other. Then write down the pros and cons of each one. Okay, if you just want some more clarity. But they're saying if you have a purpose and some of these things don't align with that purpose, if it's not going to help the situation, let that go. No wrong path. So however that this purpose is coming through for you, see how we've got all these different doorways? You're overthinking. You're overthinking, and you're just overthinking it all. You already know what your purpose is. You already know where you want to go. And no matter which way you go, align with the decision that goes with your heart the most. Okay? So that's going to be the one that closes us out there, guys. Oh, and look at this. The one at the bottom of the deck. Chamber of the Violent Flame. Karmic release, radical transformation. Okay? So radical transformation, you know what you're doing. Okay? So guys, that's going to wrap this up. I hope it resonated for some of you. Some of you, a lot of it may have resonated. For others, just one of all of them may have resonated. Take it however it comes in for you. This is what I got for you today. All right. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Maybe we'll do it again. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this and if any of it resonated for you. That's the only way I'm going to know. I just kind of went with what they told me to do today and what felt good within my heart. From my heart to yours, Lighthouse.